So Detroit will get the first possession. For those teams that did make a deal at the trade deadline, Greg, how hard is it to integrate a new player mid-season?
It can be tough. Guys who need the ball to be effective can be a little harder maybe to integrate, but for certain role players, it's just how quickly they learn the system.
And you know, Greg, the way MV's been playing, it's no surprise he will officially be in this year's All-Star game.
And, of course, social media is already blowing up over it. This guy breaks the internet every time he has big news.
And so it's the Pistons getting on the board first. Towns kicks to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Johnson outside. Inside, deflects the pass. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Stewart against Edwards. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And this is what you like to see. Big Cat using that size to his advantage.
Johnson against Beverly. Grant gets a wide open look. Another three for Detroit.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Passes to Vanderbilt. There's the double team with Grant. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Don't celebrate yet. Plenty of game left to go.
Stolen by Grant. Now Detroit moving it up. Cunningham with the ball. Stolen by Beverly. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Beverly. And here's Towns. Back to Beverly. 6 on the shot clock. Towns, the pass to Beverly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Earlier,
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way
Anthony
better.
Towns possesses. Coach said he's still reaching his full potential in terms of consistency, but when he gets in rhythm, he's unstoppable. So, of course, they're going to throw lots of different looks at him to try and take him out of his game tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Towns. His last outing with 20 points. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Shoots over Bay. Back to Beverly. Lets the three fly. Cans it from downtown.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And Beverly kicks to McDaniels. And the pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards with it. He's against Cunningham. Edwards can't hit. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take a...
On defense, Detroit. McDaniels dishes to Beverly. It's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. There's the screen. McDaniels passes to Vanderbilt with the fadeaway.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
Johnson for three. Cunningham kicks to Bay. Johnson for three. And another three for Detroit.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Beverly finds Edwards. Looking to end the run. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Beverly looking around. Down low. Stolen by Grant. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Now here's Bay, guarded closely. Johnson, the pass to Bay. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And again, the turnover.
Sloppy play after another.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Dwight Powell comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Malik Beasley in for McDaniels. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Detroit. Johnson, the pass to Olynyk. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3.
Green is checked in for Jeremy Grant. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Frank Jackson in for Cunningham. Passes it to Beverly. Now here's Reed. Here's Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Johnson against Beverly. And another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Beasley. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. On the wing, Johnson, covered by Beasley. Back to Johnson. Into the lane, and Johnson with the stuff.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Beasley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wow, came this close to a 4-point.
Ref knows what's up. That's a foul.
Quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And he nails the third. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
But you also got to give credit to their offense, too. I mean, they exploited every hole they saw in the defense.
Clock at 6. Green against Powell. Here's Olynyk. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw.
That's a foul? Sorry, I thought this was a contact sport. My bad.
Rhythm looks.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Johnson, the pass to Green. Yep, that one goes.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Jackson against Beasley. Shoots over Olynyk. Rebound, Detroit.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
Johnson, the pass to Diallo. Johnson attacking, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Pistons have been rolling right along, haven't they?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, McDaniels is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Celtics was outstanding. He dropped in 55 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Here's Lyles after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Stewart passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams? Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Yep.
Been terrific, 79% as a team.
1:57 left here in the second. Edwards against Johnson. To the paint. They kick it out to Green. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. To the middle. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Beasley, the pass to Reed. In the corner, Powell with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson down low, covered by Beasley, and the dunk by Olynyk.
He got with his trainer, he changed his diet, and he slimmed down. Olynyk, now he's showing a little more explosiveness as a result.
It's tipped. Here's Johnson, and Detroit again with the bucket.
It's no wonder why they're in front when you take into consideration that he's been perfect from the field so far.
Powell with a screen on Jackson. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, no good from Beasley.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. Oh, we see a lot of this now.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't.
Through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Grant. And it's Johnson in at the point.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Johnson dishes to Grant. Vanderbilt with the block. And they get it back. They off a pick from Johnson. Stolen by McDaniels. Dishes to Beverly. Pass to McDaniels. Five to shoot. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Y'all are pathetic right now. Keep control of the rock.
Detroit dictating the flow. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Stewart gets it to go.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Outside Edwards. Kicks to Beverly. Over Johnson. Johnson with the block.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Stewart with the screen on Beverly. The pass to Stewart. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Stewart's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Here's Cunningham. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Cunningham's got 11 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
I mean, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. I mean, you can trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And Stewart gets it to go. 10 points for him.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Stolen by Grant. Fast break Detroit. Johnson's got the ball. That one off the back iron and out. For Minnesota, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. To the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. It's good from long range.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Stewart with the screen on Beverly, and it's Johnson penetrating. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The Pistons have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Lyles checked in for Jeremy Grant. Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Lyles. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. In for Towns. And it's Beasley in for McDaniels. Detroit also making some changes. Olynyk, he's checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Cunningham. Marjanovic, rebound by Olynyk.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Diallo, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Edwards can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the basket by Detroit. Beasley against Joseph. Lets it go from deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Johnson, a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Johnson's got 6 here in this quarter.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Reed with it. Down low. And Marjanovic with the slam.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Joseph, the pass to Johnson. Joseph sets a screen for Johnson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diallo. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Beverly kicks to Edwards. Takes it from 10. And it's Beverly missing.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Diallo the pass to Olynyk. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Beverly. Olynyk, a screen on Beverly. Puts it up from 15. That one wide left.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Beasley finds Marjanovic. Back to Beasley. Over Joseph. No good from Beasley.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Johnson, and slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Now, here's Marjanovic. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the third. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And it's Beverly missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Lyles. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Edwards. That's tipped. Got it up. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. These teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Johnson. They've got Dwight Powell, and it's McLaughlin in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Lyles passes to Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Here's Noel. And taken away by Johnson. To the paint, it's deflected. Shot's good by Lyles. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Paul Morrow's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Noel, guarded by Jackson. Noel passes to Powell. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers years ago. The net.
It's all you, Junior. You got this.
Got it, coach.
Beasley outside. Now Edwards. Jackson with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Grant. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Jackson against Beasley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Powell kicks to Beasley. Clock at 6. Back to Powell. Pass to Edwards. Buried from 15 feet out.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Lyles with the screen. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be...
You guys realize there's a game going on, right?
Right there.
Minnesota making some changes. Marjanovic comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Vanderbilt. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stewart's checked in, and foul on the shot, so he'll get...
That's an awful call! What did you see there, ref?
A breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And we talked about this before, Chris, but great to see you inducted at long last into the Naismith Hall of Fame. It is so well-deserved, and all of us are thrilled for you and your family.
Oh, thank you, Kevin. It means a lot. Shout out to my parents, my family, and all my teammates.
Good call, ref. That's what I like to see.
Talent is clearly there, and don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Johnson against Beverly. Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Beverly up top. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Beverly. And he makes good on the layup.
When Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Detroit.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
What a teammate he was tonight, setting guys up for layups and open jumpers on what seemed like every possession.
Here's Beverly, takes it inside, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, that's what they want to see out of Beverly, decisive basketball, nice, aggressive drive to the cup.
Stewart with the screen on Beverly. Johnson, the pass to Stewart. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Powell sets a screen for Edwards. Back to Powell. He kicks it to Beverly. Rebound by the Pistons. And here is Johnson. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. To come in.
Hey, everyone. Candace, I feel like we ain't talked in a little while. What you got for me?
I wanted to ask, have you thought about your strategy for the All-Star draft? What's going to drive your decisions there?
Look, Candace, entertainment value. I want the highlight reel dunkers, the flashy passes, the dribble guys. You know, the All-Star games is all about style, and that's what I'm going for. I want to put on the best show possible. That's the real game within the game.
So you're not breaking out the defensive metrics in the war room then?
Absolutely not. It's going to be the opposite of war room. It's going to a peace room, a party room. We're just going to have some fun. That's all I know.
Okay, good to know. So what do you think hitting this milestone this early in your career does for your legacy from a historical perspective?
That's something I don't allow myself to think about. My focus is on the team 100%. If I'm thinking about myself, it's how I can get better to help the team.
So you haven't considered your place in history at all?
No. I try to stay in the moment. When my career ends, I have all the time in the world to think about that. But for now, I just keep my head down and I just keep grinding, Candace. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you, guys.